The day I met Reverend Numa Obai, I came with fire. I dropped my seed, waiting for impartation. The man said, sit down. You think you are the first I've seen? I've been here for more than 60 years. He asked me, how much is your library? That was when I discovered I didn't even take stock of my library. I now understood why these men are where they are. You see Numa Obai and you say, ah, anointed evangelist. He said, my library is worth 55 million. My library is worth 55 million. My library. So he has forgotten the shoes he bought. He has forgotten the clothes he bought, but he knows his library. And he said, if you want to lead your generation, go and read. Don't just buy the book, read them. Bishop Oyedepo said, they wanted to, when they started Covenant University, they needed a book. The vice chancellor didn't have it. They looked for it, they couldn't buy it because it's no longer in the market. He didn't just know he has it. He knew the cabin where the book was in a shelf. He said, go to this library, go to this box, check this cabin. The book must be somewhere there. And they went and removed it and brought it for him to give a professor. And then you say, how did this man become like this? They sold into their life. They started buying books when they were very young men. They read them, they kept them. Their legacy is their books, not their bank account. This is a generation where men invest in nothing. You say you are a businessman. How many summits have you attended? You want to be great? You will carry your last savings. Instead of buying a suit, you will go and pay for a business summit. You will enter that convention. Sit down for those who have made it to talk to you. You will learn things that you will never find anywhere. That's why I said, buy the truth, sell it not. I remember 15 years ago, even when I was serving, I carried my last cash to travel to Lagos from Warri for Christ Embassy Cell Leaders Conference. In fact, that leaders conference we went, I told Pastor Sonny, join me in Lagos. Ask him what happened to us. We didn't have money. It was the last money I saved. I sent him transport. He met me in Lagos. When we closed, we didn't even know the brother we called that we would sleep with. His house was very far. We were in Ikeja. He said he's in Oyingbo. I said, where's Oyingbo? That was my first time in Lagos. He said, enter bus going to Maitu. Where's Maitu? We asked for money. There's no money. God helped us. We scavenged money together. Even him didn't eat on his way while he was coming. Thank God for discipline. When they stopped in Ore, some people will sit down and say, bring one chicken there, bring a malt. If they had eaten like that, would have been stranded. That was how we put money together and we went and stopped in Onyingbo. It was in that conference we started calling friends. Oh boy, I beg, send money over there. SOS. And some people gathered money, sent to us so that we can attend the conference every day. When we finished, go to Warri, go to Makurdi, was a body. My friend had to talk to some of his friends to give us money to transport ourselves back. Because we were looking for knowledge. We were searching for knowledge. The next time we came again, this time transport was no longer a problem. We have learned something. And in that conference, Pastor Chris said, 1 tree, a forest. Shapa. Makorua Kata. That was when the revelation of dominion entered me. 1 tree can become a forest. I said, what? He said, in the natural, it may be difficult. But when the anointing comes upon your life, 1 tree can become a forest. It put dominion in my spirit. I told myself, I cannot fail. I can enter a city as one man. I will take it over. Because I traveled with my last cash to go listen to a man who has caught something. And today, my people know, this work we are doing, I can live here in 2 years. Hand it over to somebody else and enter another city. I don't need anybody from here to follow me. I got the revelation, 1 tree, a forest, more than 10 years ago. And so I can enter any city. As I stand there, check me in 3 months. You will find many trees standing because I caught it. I didn't read it in a book. I paid the price to seek the one that had it, and I caught it from him. He said, follow them who through faith and patience obtain the promise. You must pay the price to search for truth. You must pay the price to pursue knowledge. That's what makes you. It's called sowing and reaping. How much have you invested in your destiny?